Greetings, everyone. I am your host and tube citizen J Voodoo Child. This is Total War Troy. I'm playing a Mythos Hippolyta campaign. Normal. If you watched the last episode, you saw my saves coming away as I farmed for a particular epic agent spawn. Pretty much, I do like to see her, but just not in that particular situation, since I was kind of thinking about, some possibilities of taking over this province, and then this would drop down to, actually, no, this is Sacred Hunting Grounds. Okay. I was thinking that was the Temple of Artemis, but no. And, boosting up Artemis all the way to the max, but I see that that's not even a possibility. I'm not sure what kind of fun stuff happens. Not a whole lot, actually. So definitely Seer was right out. Gorgon to wipe out the garrison here, so this is just an easy battle, and I can do that when the stack of 18 is up here. Oh, actually, he took over this city. Interesting. So he might be there for a little bit. Okay. They still dislike me, even though it's increasing because of the war. So we're about neutral with them. Alrighty, so let's wipe out this garrison. 30 gold there. Damages the garrison severely. The Gorgon is removed afterwards.
Mistress of the bow. Let battle commence.
And yeah. Don't have to worry about this.
Prove yourselves! We're in charge here.
Alright, widely known, +3 influence, that's nice.
Queen of the Amazons.
The mud pits. Growth is just paramount, and then go and get the crier going as well. So that's going to end up there. Yeah, I don't know where the position is of this stuff. Oh well, doesn't really matter, even though I kind of get sensitive about all that.
Break out the good wine, and let's talk.
So, I might be able to secure... Go to war with them. Or I can try and beat Paris out here. Alright, plus City 2. Or occupy City 2. Very nice.
The future is ours.
All right. So yeah, I was gonna do some building. All right, that's a ways off. You're back on your downslope. You're clean. All right, so here we want to... I had this planned out. All right. I got 3 and then 9. So 4. And then 2 bumps. Okay, so that's what I was gonna do. And we're gonna see what this is next turn, or whether I've wasted a double overlap. All right, I think we are set there. I could put in some extra growth. That's 4 turns there. Not doing anything extra there. So yeah, I think we have the wood to spare. Okay. Build. So we are growing nicely. All There are two.
We have much to discuss.
How are we doing on food? Alright. We're growing on food again. Do we just want to continue this? Do we want to switch to wood? Oh, we want to continue this because you're out.
Now we are all...
A lucky find. One morning, a group of women rushed excitedly to Hippolyta, bearing a gift of ancient statue. They claim that the crumbled, misshapen relic is clearly of old Amazon design and evidence that their people once built and worshipped in these lands. Sagias Hippolyta through sees plainly that the rock is too rough and broken to be identified as Amazon. Nevertheless, her subjects eagerly await her reaction. Alright, so I can lie and get happiness. The Amazons respect the queen's truthfulness. Let's lie and get that growth. So that'll stave off that somewhat. Alright, lucky find.
I know my path. Bring their doom. Hold nothing back. Amazons forever. This is now Amazon territory.
Okay, extra movement.
The Amazons will rise.
Alrighty. Heroic spirit. Oh yeah, heavy bow is probably where it's going to happen. Unbreakable. Do I want that? Fear. Fear or greater damage. That's an interesting choice. So plus 40% piercing damage. Huh. So that's 10% extra damage. It is also immune to fear. This unit frightens all enemy units, reducing their morale when nearby. It is also immune. Okay, so just her. Alright, am I picking up fear from anything else? Oh, you get wise. Interesting. Alright, so night attack. So 100% armor piercing damage. And 40% damage. I'll probably go damage there. Minus reload speed. I don't like that, so. Alright, and these are just going to be whittled down on auto-resolve. Getting close on a couple promotions. So promotions will not be affected by okay, you're on your way to 60%. That's right, I'm doing so 3. I'm going to have the hero. So that's going to be an expensive turn. All right. Any of these other buildings come into play? Army units. No. Okay. Good. And for you, which temple are you going to do? Alright, so once I take over that city in the northwest,
What can I do for the Amazons?
already. So, wood one, let me get rid of you. All right. Missile units. All right. So this is for this for. So that good. I got 2 points in that one turn. So that's good to know. So can I wait the 3 plus 4? No. But am I going for 4 there? I think I am. Five turns away from my battle. Okay, I think I'm done. Spire Martyrs.
Beauty and bravery in one. What man can resist that?
What? You have a problem with my war? That's interesting. I did not join. Okay. Are you better off? You at like 65. So no, you're not better off. Alright, this is the last turn of diplomacy though. That's right. I didn't want to do that. Need wood.
All right, let's negotiate.
20. So 300 straight up and whatever I can get.
At once!
The way in is surprisingly wide. The rocks are riddled in glowing patches, sporadic glimmerings and fittings, squeaking shadows. Thersios tells you that the dead who passed through here, not knowing if they have died, shared their mortal bodies step by step. Such material remnants then are turned into glittering rocks and glowing mosses. The bats overhead once were the flesh of slaves who sought sanctuary in the ancient temples of Poseidon, and who one day simply woke up and walked to the shores of the underground lake, where Carrion waited. He finishes at the lake, comes into view. Grim silence follows until one of the men calls to another, shedding parts, huh? You know what's the first thing you'll lose, Celius, don't you? Your laughter races along the wide, empty waters. No carrion, just a ruined temple at the other shore, and shades waiting. Your laughter dies. So we can go to the temple. The giants have great interest in this landmark. It looks safe enough to join them. and then wandered the lake. This cave is supposed to be the entrance to the underworld, but be wary of the dead looking for it as well. And approached the stone altar near the cave entrance. And since we are not initiated, we cannot select this, so we are going to go to the temple and hang out with our giants. Seeing the temple, one of the giants, an old man named Darion, rumbles, "This is it," and starts for it. Thurthrid beckons you to follow. From up close, the play of weak light and shadow around the temple resolves into massive figures, half transparent and moving in your direction. They are like giants, but not entirely. An older race, even more distant in body and mind from humanity. Yet they greet your newfound companions with great mindful bellow, and soon the two groups fall into gossiping like many villagers' grandmothers. Thessalus listens, seeming to understand most of it. Then he shares with you some intriguing snippets on fighting long-lost creatures from myth, as well as certain islands in the sea where you can continue your journey. Better than stale lakes and darkness, without a doubt. So, 50% managed damage against enemy mythic units. And your units have gained experience. So let's take a look. Alright, so here are my shielded spearmen. 1, 2. This is interesting. So these are rank 2. But my lowest units are centaur javelins. So I wonder if they're going to get nixed for sirens. So, yep, everyone gains 2 levels.
Queen Hippolyta, do not waver. Bring me victory.
This one's a little more brutal. Is it because we don't have... Alright, so they've got 3 different ranged. Alright, let's fight this out. Try and get through it before the end of the episode. Do we want to just go by the side? Who do we want in tow? coming for me, which is not particularly good. Alrighty.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Alrighty.
My sisters! Go at them! Quickly now! Spear!
I forgot to do some fun stuff here.
Difference breeds strength!
Alright, that's not good. Yeah, I think I want to replay on this one. Far too chaotic.
We live! We fight! Slings! I am prepared! Fierce and skilled! I understand! Swords!
All right.
Spears!
Noble centaurs!
All right, let's see what happens here. So, we are going to put skirmish on. Wait. Yikes, I forgot to deploy these guys. Yikes.
Immediately. As ordered. As commanded.
All right. You're slow. Hopefully that'll get them moving.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
No one will remember you.
You can't avert your... fate with words.
All right, let's get the charge going there.
You have made a mistake, and it's your last.
Enough talk. You
Alrighty.
waste good fighting time.
So let's get
Arthur's fleet
So you're being chased.
Your hero is under attack.
I will end you!
All right. So that's all squared away.
Spears!
What makes you think you can best me?
My sword will silence you! Pick up the pace!
All right. Oh, does that freeze you?
A match for any man!
Hatred beast!
All right, so that's pursuing there.
I will do! Battle! Owned!
All right, let's get all you guys firing here as well. Alright. That's that.
Sword!
Hydra breed! The unstoppable stampede!
Your blood will shock.
Alright, all range. Surprised that doesn't finish them off. Yep, there it goes. Alright, and I'll finish it just before the hour. This is 21. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Please comment below and your thoughts on Total War series, Troy Saga, Mythos Edition, the Amazon's gameplay, or my campaign. Thank you all for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.